Alright, YouTube. Haven't made a video in a while. I've been working away on the Suburban. There's the original engine. Transmissions together. Threw my sticker on here. I don't know if it's going to stay, but if anybody ever pulls it, you know, they'll see it. Kind of cool. So, yeah, I've been doing little things here and here and there. There's the engine. It's in. The goal is to get it running today. Everything up here is buttoned up. Headers are on it. Got the clearance. I'm not a Hedman fan, but I got incredible spark plug clearance on these, and they fit really well. These are for a C or K Chevy pickup, so the header pipes go to the passenger side with the Y pipe. They all go to the passenger side. So that's not going to work. I have to make new Y pipes. There's the old one. I want to make new one using U-bends, Flowmaster Y pipe. I got everything. This is 2 1/4. I want to go 2 1/2 to 3 inch, and it's going to go over to the passenger side. No, sorry, driver's side. So yeah, I've been working away at this. It's in. Intake manifold's on. Everything's primed. Oil's in it. Water's in it. It's transmission time. So that's what I'm going to work on, is getting that thing in. I'll see if I can get as much video as I can in this. Drive line, new U-joints for the rear. The front, I just did the differential side. Arthur, stop. I bought the stuff to rebuild the CV joint, but I honestly don't know how. And I don't see clips or anything holding the U-joints in, so I'm not sure how those even work. So I'm going to leave it. They feel okay. Arthur's just wanting to... He thinks I'm talking to somebody, so he wants to see who it is. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I'll give you a quick little view under here. And, you know, I mentioned I only work on stuff when it gets hot. Well, it's supposed to be 97 today, of course. The time I actually have to work on this, it's going to get hot. So, I'd like to try to get this done in before noon. It's like, what time is it? 8 o'clock? 7? No, it's later than that. What time is it? No, it's 8:05 in the morning. So I'll try to do this quietly. I have to wake up the neighbors. I'll bring you guys back when I have some more. I think maybe 1 or 2 people are supposed to be coming over. Scott said he'd come by and give me a hand. I haven't messaged him, so I'm going to see what I can do about getting that in. If he comes by, awesome. If not, well, I'll figure it out. Alright guys, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Hopefully the transmission will be in and we'll be good to go. And I'm going to set up my GoPro probably right here when I start it. Or maybe even this camera, I don't know. I might take this one inside when we start it and leave the GoPro out here and give 2 different angles. And yeah, I know, I need to put more brake fluid in. It's a little low, but we'll get there. Everything else is good, so alright. I'm just rambling. I'll bring you guys back in a jiffy. Okay, it's in. Scott did come by. He was mad I didn't call him. He's like, dang it, call me! So anyway, yep. Good thing he came by, because I was able to, I needed to wiggle, you know, you gotta wiggle it a little bit, and I didn't want it to fall off and run a bolt in and get that all started. But yeah, as soon as he came by, 5 minutes, it was just about in anyway. But I gotta finish the bell housing bolts, obviously, cooling lines, converter, drive lines, 4-wheel drive shifter. I have to make exhaust. And it's gotta go right there. It's not a big deal. But I'll get that when I finish this. I want to make sure the transmission's completely in before I do the exhaust. Dipstick's next. So that's what I'm working on. There's the progress. I'll bring you guys back. I'll get the TV cable in. the throttle, what is it called? TV. Yeah, throttle valve. So, alright, we'll bring you guys back in a bit. So, just sit tight. Okay, I opened up this one, took 2 quarts out of that, plus that one. There's 14 quarts between the transfer case and the transmission right now that's in it. It's in, it's done, it's completely in. Tools, I have to make exhaust now. It's 11:30, drive lines are on, transfer case, full of fluid. Skid plates on, cooler lines on. So now just have to make the exhaust. So basically I'd like to come down and then go this way. Come down here and this way. Before it used to come, I don't know, it was way over here, but I'm going to try to get this thing to go right here, basically right through here, and then that way. Of course, if you look at it, it's not really, so I got to build a pipe coming up and over. I mean, I can probably use the original one. I might, I don't know, we'll see. That way I don't have to make that part and just have to make the head pipes, and then we just get this thing fired up. It's full of fluid, water, oil, pretty much everything. I'm gonna put the battery probably back on the charger just to double check, make sure it's good. Should be. I'll get these pipes made up, and then I'll bring you back when I have more progress. So hang tight once more. All right, let me give you an under view here. So I'm making, I welded this up. It's all wet from water. So it's gonna go right about here, and then I need to connect it from here to there. This is not quite hot enough. I'm going to bring it up like that. This side is pretty much done. I might bring this up also. I don't know. I might leave it a little bit low, and then I gotta make this. So I gotta come off here, do a slight little right, left, and then whatever you want to call it. But I am gonna raise it up a little bit also, so it's not, you know, rubbing, bouncing, rattling. So of course this is gonna come up. So probably right there. So that's my exhaust so far. Let me get back at it. When I get this side all built, I will show you. Then I gotta bring the welder out here probably, just so I can get everything tacked in place. So, alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's almost 3:30, 3:15. This is the head pipes. I have a little gap there to fill up, but not too bad. Other than that goes to the catalytic converter. I'm going to finish welding this up, and then we're going to go ahead and get it put in permanently, and then we're going to get this thing started up. So just be patient, a few more minutes. Well, for you it's seconds, for me it's probably another 15 or 20 minutes to get this welded up, and then we'll get it back on. I'll get a video of it, and then we'll get this thing running. My mess, I'm tired. Of course, you know, halfway through the welding I run out of wire, and I don't have the right wire, so I had to go run to a hardware store, pick that up, bought another 10-pound spool. But here's the head pipes. Welded there. Got a U-bend, a little bit of a bend, another bend, straight piece, straight. Welded on. The welds didn't come out that great because, like I said, I ran out of wire, so I started using the 023, and that didn't work very well, so I scrapped that and went back. Like I said, went to the hardware store and bought the 030. I just didn't weld it up around the cat.
because the welder won't reach this far. I took all this out and welded it, but that's how I wanted it. I don't know if you watched the previous videos where, I don't know, it came around here somewhere, but it's all nice and tucked up and nice and neat, and there's some clearance there, not much, but don't think I'll need too much. If it rubs, whatever. But it's got clearance there. A couple U-bends, welded. It's a butt weld here, and of course it's a slip fit. These are slip fits, these are butt welds, those are butt welds. The next thing is starting it up. So I texted Scott, he wanted to come over. So I'm waiting on him, he's just down the street. He should be over in a minute. And then we'll get this thing fired up. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what we got to go with. Oil pressure. Want to make sure all that's good. It runs. RPM. Running. Little tiny bit of smoke, not too much. Gotta get, oh, look at the oil pressure. It's got a high pressure pump in it, so I want to make sure there's nothing leaking. The exhaust is going to smoke bad because I got to burn all the paint off the headers. Okay. Okay, get the RPMs back up because I got to get that cam broke in. So I'll bring you guys back. Back when I get some more idle time, man. Look at this smoking bad. Alright guys, I'll bring you back in a few minutes, let you know what the status is when she runs. Sounds pretty good. Alright guys, the smoke has cleared. And I don't see any leaks. So that's a great thing. Idling, had to bump the timing up a little bit. It was a little bit retarded. But yeah, 383. Has a comp cam in it, so I mean it's a factory cam. So it's not gonna. It's not gonna, you know, it's no race motor, but. It sure does run good though. I'm not even flooring it, watch. Woo! This baby's responsive. Alright guys, I might finish it up here. I might go for a little ride and then finish it up, so just stay tuned and maybe I'll come back and we'll go cruise around a little bit. So just sit back, relax. All right. Oh, I'm done. I'm done for today. That's it. Time is it? Like 6:30 or something. I worked on this thing all day. I'm done. Tired. It drives not great. Transmission still has issues. I might take it to a transmission shop and see what they say. It shifts really hard first to second, and it's like above 3,000 RPMs. It won't shift going slow. So if you go slow, it won't shift. You gotta like give it gas and get the RPMs up and then back off on it, and then it shifts. Also does the same thing in second to third. Yeah, I don't know. It could be a wore out valve body. I don't know. I've got all new parts in it other than the valve body. You know, I took everything out and cleaned it, put it back together. I don't know what the pressures are supposed to be on a 700 R4. I have a pressure gauge. I didn't hook it up because, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what the pressures are. So, I'm just going to end the video here and upload this, and then we'll find out what's next, I guess. And I'm going to clean the garage up a little bit. All my metal. Exhaust works good. It's quiet, or, you know, quiet enough anyway. It runs good for the most part. So, alright guys, I'm going to end it right here. You guys have a good day. I made a standby for, I guess, an update. Figure out what's going on. Alright, see ya. But I'm just happy with the way it runs and everything so far. Just wish this had this transmission issue resolved. I guess rebuilding it didn't fix anything. It's still doing the same thing, basically. So, alright guys, we'll see ya.